Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for joining me in an Advent Countdown project. So exciting! Where are we? I've no idea what number we're at now, but I know we're past the halfway mark, which means Christmas is coming. Okay, I get easily overexcited. So today I have a quick and make it tag, and the reason behind that is because, as most of you know, I have 4 little boys. I also have 4 nephews that are via my 2 brothers. I have 2 more nephews that are via my husband. I have my mum, my dad, I have 2 brothers. We have goodness knows how many sisters-in-law. We have in-laws, and then we have an awful lot of teachers and teaching assistants, and I am going to be battering out a lot of tags. And beautiful as though the ornate ones are, and the blendabilities ones that I did over on my blog recently, I can't make them quickly. So this is my quick and make it tag. So no idea how long it's going to take me in filming terms, but I'm going to show you how to make it anyway. We need 3 punches. You need the 2.5 inch circle. Look, you can see my camera. 2.5 inch circle. You need the lovely tree tag and a little star tag. Obviously these aren't essential, but to make it quick, you do. And then I have got the Under the Tree cardstock specialty paper. That's this one, and I've got 2 opposing colours. I'm going to go with it that way round, so I've got the early espresso on the inside. So I need to cut this one first as my big circle, because that's the one that you're going to see, and the same as the red. Now the other one, which is going to be the outer bit, so the little stars, you take, because these are the same size punches, they're exactly the same size, you take this one first, push it in, find a straight line, I've got a wibbly edge there, push it in as far as it will go, so it stops, and then make sure that you're lined up on one side. Now, oops, if you're left-handed or right-handed, just make sure one side is perfectly lined up. Punch out that bit, use it for another project. Come in with your circle and do exactly the same. Push it in as far as it will go and over as far as it will go. Bounce that across the room, and you then have a perfectly lined up tree. Look at that. Just fits in at the top, just fits in at the bottom, and it will go over there. I want to sponge the edges. This one, oh look, how cute is that tree? Oh, we could use that on something else. This one I've got cherry cobbler because that's the colour in the background. I am using garden green, although it's not used or not visible in this project because it's actually going to be that way around. You're going to see plain sides. I just figured I've got garden green there, let's just use garden green. So I'm going to rest it on there, just because by the fact that I've cut out sections it's become a little bit flimsy. Probably could sponge it before you punch the tree in, but you have to punch the tree in first. So let's keep going round. Okie doke. Right, next bit, I want some linen thread to go around the top. I've got a brand new packet here. You don't need to do lots of layers like I've done. You could do a single layer, you could do a different colour. There's my end. But I kind of like the length, so grab off a bit, and then it, as you can see, it's got kinks in it because that's how it's, you know, it's obviously set flat on this, so it's going to get kinks. Grab your bone folder and just run it gently across the linen thread, and it de-kinks it. Puts a little bit of a curl in, but that's not a bad thing. And just layer it up however many times you want. Can you hear that rain? It is throwing it down here. It's bouncing off my window, which is just there. Okay. So feed it through. That's probably, yes, that is far too much. It's not a problem. Feed it through, tie a knot. Probably hear the rain now that I'm quiet. Trim off the bits, and then we can start lifting that up. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals, and you will see obviously that there are perfect places to put your dimensionals. So I have one there and there, and the same on the opposite side, but obviously we want to anchor this little bit, and they're just a tiny bit too big, so I'm going to go straight to the middle of one. And then just peel off the backing of all of them. Did you hear my little Oliver? It's raining out there. He's in the room next door with my husband. Okay. Bit more of this to go for my little swirly pretty circly bit down at the bottom. And I'm going to grab glue dots for this. I might have to put some spotlights on for my next lot of filming because it is awfully dark. So I'm just going to make little sort of loopy bits. Oh, let's just do it the way I'm used to doing it. Probably need another glue dot. So this was meant to be a quick project, but you know, fumbly fingers. Clearly probably not enough coffee this morning. Rain. Okay, that's probably enough, I think. I'll trim that bit off. And then the last bit is I've got the star from the Itty Bitty Accents punch pack. I'm going to have 3 stars. This is the Champagne Glimmer. I looked at all of the other ones and decided that they were just... Well, the gold was a bit too harsh. The silver didn't look right. It didn't feel right. The red not so good either, and this one just right. Okay, so those 2 have elevated themselves slightly. I'm just going to kind of ball up this bit of this glue dot just to make a sort of kind of lump of it, just so it becomes a little bit more 3D. And there you go. That's my, in theory, quick and make it tag. But obviously you would do a mass production line, so you do all of your bits first. You know, you do all your punching first, and then your layering, and then your sponging, and what have you. But anyway, it would look really cute on a gift. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.